I'm Jonathan Katz-Moses, and today we're going to build the most popular modern planter on Amazon. As a reminder, I'll be at IWF in Atlanta this week. If you see me, come say hi. Let's go. All right, this project's actually a really fun one because we get to do some stuff that we don't normally do, like make dowels without any sort of a lathe. And we're gonna do some half lap joints. So this is a great beginner project and it's a lot of fun and has some really dramatic results. I mean, this is the most popular planter on Amazon and it sells for anywhere from 50 to, I think 200 bucks. I think I saw one on there, but we're gonna do it for cheap using a offcut of cherry from a project I have. And we're gonna go ahead and get started on the table saw. We're gonna rip 4 squares. They're gonna end up being 1 inch by 1 inch finally. And then I'm gonna do, for the 2 cross members, 1 by 2 inches. The height doesn't matter as much. We're gonna get what we can out of this 8/4 board. So here we go. So now we're gonna cut our joiner. I think it's time for me to sharpen my saw blade there. That was kind of tough, but we're gonna cut some simple half lap joints. I cut 3 of the cross members and 5 of what are gonna become the dowels, just so we have an extra in case we mess up. That's not necessary. But we're gonna use some techniques that I talked about in the video entitled Essential Skills for Better Accuracy in Woodworking. That'll be linked right here. And once we do that, we're gonna go over to the router table and make our dowels. It'll be really cool. I'll show you, we'll talk a little bit more over there about how we do that. So let's get started here with the CROSSCUT sled. Okay, now that we've got the centerpiece of our planter made, we're gonna go ahead and make our dowels using our 1 inch stock. Now you saw me set up this fence here. I made this a couple days. I did a video. It's a universal router table fence. It's absolutely incredible. I've already been using it a lot and it really works. So check out the video, it's linked right here. So what we're gonna do is run these with a 1/2 inch round over because these are 1 inch pieces. And to make it safer, I'm gonna leave about 1 inch on the end. So that way when we do our last pass, we're not trying to balance a round object and then we'll just trim off that inch. So let me show you how we do that. Okay, so we've got our dowels all made. They came out great. I'm really happy with them. And now it's time to cut the concave in our sides that are gonna accept these dowels. And that's why we've left these pieces really long, because what we're gonna do is mark the locations using our square dowels. And then we're gonna use either a Forstner bit or a hole saw to just drill straight through. So we're gonna use a 1 inch so that it goes completely perfectly to the perimeter of these pieces and creates that perfect 1 inch concave, and then we're gonna cut it off right in the middle, which then will accept these dowels. So we're gonna mark the locations here, go over to the drill press and drill those out. So now we're gonna clean everything up and glue it together and then put some lacquer finish on it. This is an indoor plant that I got, so I'm gonna do lacquer for inside. I'm gonna be using a cool scraper blade in my Lee Nielsen number 62, which I did a video on right here. But we're gonna sand everything up and it's going to be cool. So if you've made it this far, please click subscribe. We love having you here. Got lots of great stuff coming out. So here we go. Here's my new shop buddy, Charlie, and we are done. How cool does that look? That was a lot of fun to build. Took me about an hour, saved me 50 bucks. I just used a chunk of cherry I had laying around the shop. This was a planner my wife wanted, and we looked up the most popular modern planner on Amazon. Took me about an hour to build, limited tools. It was really easy, and I got to make dowels from square stock. Click the smash button or whatever the kids are saying these days, and stay safe in the shop. Have a wonderful day.